Hey, good morning, everyone. It's Wednesday, July 10th, coming to you from the studio this morning. We had kind of an interesting morning around here. I'm not sure if any of you caught the show, but about 5:45, I was talking to Jane King. It's just me this week. David is off. And all of a sudden, the lights in the entire building just started flickering while we were on air. And then they came back on, but the lights back here were off. So all of a sudden, I was sitting in the dark. We were still on TV and the prompter was working and the front light that lights my face was on, but mainly the whole studio was dark. So we kept rolling with it. In fact, our directors did a really nice job trying to work around that, and uh, they are back on now, as you can see. So crisis averted. It ended up being a blown fuse. There was a power surge in the building, and it blew a couple of fuses that backlight our studio. So that made for an interesting morning, especially after the Spectrum outage that a lot of us experienced yesterday. I got home from work yesterday and noticed that my internet was out, and then I saw that thousands of other people were having the same problem. That is back up and running again today. I think it came back about 7:30 for me last night, as it did for most people. We got Siobhan Anders in today. She's filling in for Jeanette, and we're talking about more rain on the way. I'm not sure how many of you experienced some rain yesterday, but it rained at my house for a good hour and a half, which was much needed. I noticed a big temperature drop after that as well. We've had a really busy news morning here. Just to recap a couple of the stories we've been talking about, 3 children from Indiana were found safe in Pearsall after a standoff. It appears, according to police, they were taken by a non-custodial parent and missing since July 4th. They were recovered after a 7-hour standoff yesterday at a motel in Pearsall after police tracked the father's cell phone to that location. So the children are in good condition this morning, and 2 people are now in police custody. Also, we have an update on the Sonic incident that happened on Sunday evening. Police now know who they're looking for. Apparently, they have identified the 2 suspects. They're still calling them people of interest, but they have not yet been arrested. If you'll remember, on Sunday evening, the manager of a Sonic was shot and killed after an argument with 2 people inside the store. So those 2 people are still out there, but police now know who they're looking for and hoping to apprehend them shortly. Also, there was a police standoff yesterday in which a convicted child sex offender was shot and killed by police. He was out on parole and he was picked up or wanted for some other crimes that he had allegedly committed. When police found him, he fired on them, and they ultimately shot and killed him. He's not yet been identified. They only said he was a man in his early 50s. So we're still waiting for an identity on that. Got a few other stories we're working on for noon, and we hope to see you back here then. Have a great day, everyone.